to avoid beaches and to keep doors and windows shut after an unknown haze drifted in off the east coast of the UK near Eastbourne. Many people have been affected and many people went into hospital because of this. Now they're blaming it on a gas leak. Now this haze has come from the sea, okay, off the coastlines. Now we do know, and we all know, that they are spraying the UK with chemtrails, okay. Now these toxins, okay, are harming the land. We see this all the time, don't we? And it's affecting everything, and I believe that these are chemtrails, not a gas leak. They will come out with a huge lie just to keep silent about chemtrails. I'm going to play the video. It's a short video and it just shows you, and you can see the haze coming on the beach as well.
About 10 minutes ago, it turned sick.
I mean, it's absolutely terrible, isn't it? Again, they're just blaming it on a gas leak. And people walking on the beach just enjoying the day. You can see this on the screen, this lady, her eyes are red raw, they're stinging, as this chemical, these chemtrails are just affecting everything. They are using other chemicals up there to spray the horizons, to hide in the system. Again, if anybody that was on that beach this morning, please, if you're watching the channel, send in an email and please report that how you felt and how it affected you as well. The email is at the box just at the bottom of the video you see on the display. Just absolutely astonishing. As you can see on the screen, this photograph was taken at 5 PM this afternoon from Bexhill near Eastbourne, and it clearly says as well that please be aware for the public that this cloud is incoming, this haze in the sky. And again, I believe it to be chemtrails. Now this Chief Inspector Bruce Matthews, Operations Chief Inspector of East Sussex, is warning people around the area of Sussex as well to be alert about this, because it is causing people sore throats and stingy eyes. Now this will happen all over the world. Eventually everybody's going to suffer this, because now it's starting to affect other people, humans, and also it's affecting plant life, animal life. I said this all along, so please be aware of this. And now we're going to move on to excellent subscribers' images showing what's happening in our skies around the world. Okay, these first two attachments are coming in from Pauline from the USA, and she says in her email that she's got 2 children and they are suffering from asthma. When they go out and play, they come back very wheezy and also just not feeling too right. I mean, again, on this photograph that she sent in as well, there's a strange light source above them as well in the skies, and again she states as well that it's far too dark and dim. Another fantastic photograph. I'm going to send you in to show you the next photograph as well from this kind subscriber. Okay, this next attachment as well is showing this pink haze, burning chemtrails, and this cloud formation, the hydrogen being burnt from them. Very strange formated clouds as well. She's very worried about this, sends emails in all the time. And again, please prepare for this, because every day we're seeing very strange skies. Now we're getting problems with the toxins in the skies. People breathe them in, stingy eyes, headaches, sore throats. Everything like this is happening now. Here in the UK as well in the evening, we noticed that there was HARP clouds, okay, very high altitude cloud system, just looked like cracks in the sky where they were hiding the shadows, the dark shadows up there. Okay, I'm going to go to other subscribers' images, and I hope that your children get better. And it's important, again, to drink non-fluoride mineral water, because it can flush out any of the chemtrail toxins that you're breathing in all the time. Many other people reporting that their noses are being blocked. Their noses are blocked all the time. Runny noses. And it's constant all the time. As they don't care about us, do they? Now I'm going to go to another image. This is fantastic, and thank you for your respect. Here we have two more brand new attachments from Paul Bracken, another kind subscriber that emails me every day explaining what he sees in the skies, and also his family are suffering from this too. And he has runny noses all the time. They spray the skies and then he feels like flu-like symptoms. Now, that video that we saw in Eastbourne area in Sussex of that haze that's coming in from the horizon, from the sea line, okay? Now they blame it again on a gas leak. I mean, how could that happen if it's coming from the coastlines, from the sea? These chemtrails, okay, they spray in the skies lower down to the to our land, and again, they got infected on that beach at 5 PM in the afternoon. They was all affected by it, and still the public are still asleep to the truth because they still believe those weather channels. Fantastic image, more chemtrails, and we are being pounded here as well. Another image that's just recently come in as well from the UK northwest. Look at these cloud formations. These are all chemtrails, okay? Again, breathing it in. Look at this dark shadow to the top left hand corner of the screen. Even on the Soho cams, I've noticed these past days, okay, it's important that there was a dark shadow, okay, on the Soho cams at the 11 o'clock position, top left hand corner. There was a huge shadow there for a couple of days, and NASA shut it down. Very, very, I mean, we've really got to be vigilant. We've got to look at all the different information of what's going on. Because, again, the powers that be are just keeping this very quiet from us and blaming it on other things all the time. We've got an excellent subscriber that's come in with this photograph as well, that's very recent as well, and this has come from Toronto in Canada. Now this guy, J Mad, now look at those skies, okay, and he is seeing this all the time. Now he's got a group of people that look up at the skies as well, and they are absolutely astonished that they haven't seen what's been going on before in the past. They are absolutely amazed at what they're doing. And also, thank you for your contact number as well. And I will give you a call so we can have a chat about this, because it's very important, isn't it? Because all the information has to come out now. Okay, we've got some other spectacular images coming in from Chris C. from Germany. Now, he states as well, for 1 PM, just after 1 PM in the afternoon, it is totally dark, just blacked right out. And he's amazed that people still don't look up. Look at those cloud formations. The sun will be behind there, and it's very, very dim, isn't it? Another fantastic image. I'm going to show you these other attachments. Okay, here's the next image, and Germany is only an hour apart from the UK. Now, again, taking this image, he said it was too dark, very, very dim. And he believes fully that the sun has changed. It has changed its colour of light. Very white up there, but very dim. And also, they have been chemtrailing. This is what Chris says. They've been chemtrailing all through from last night to early hours of the morning to the afternoon to this evening. Spraying the skies. And he also is affected by this. And I mean, look at this image as well. It just clearly shows that that object up there is burning through that haze. You don't see clear clouds on this photograph, as the public would think it is just clouds. These are just a haze of chemtrails. Now just imagine if everybody woke up to this. Everybody would be truly annoyed, wouldn't they? I'm going to go to another image now, but Chris, these are fantastic, thank you. Okay, this is the next image from Chris as well. You can see there, can't you, on this screen, how these chemtrails start. I mean, look at this red haze that's up there as well. This white object, all this trash in the sky. Something is being hidden up there as well. And the thing is, I have said this thousands of times that they're hiding something up there in the heavens, which I totally believe they have. They are doing this. And it is a situation, isn't it? I also talk about the powers that be that have been doing this for a long time, but they have. And I've had emails of people saying, Matthew, just be careful because it is a very touchy subject, isn't it? But I just do this from the heart. I just want people to wake up and to see what's going on. I feel that it's my job, my duty to do so. Very fantastic images. We've been getting a lot of images in all the time, and we need to expose these reports that are coming in as well, like the incident that happened today in Sussex. I mean, there's going to be more reports about it as well, I believe, in the future. Near future, we're going to have these problems with this haze that's going to lower down onto the land, and people are going to be so much affected by this. So I'm going to move to another image now. This is another fine image as well. This is all toxic waste up there, and that red haze reflection that's around. You can see the sun. Now, they did bring up an excuse many years back because they knew the system was coming. They've been watching the system since the 1950s. And they've been coming out with different excuses, okay? The greenhouse effect. Now this greenhouse effect that they brought up many years ago is happening now. Feeling very hot. As the sun goes down on the horizons, you can feel that heat. And also, I mean, I went out today looking around and observing my surroundings, taking notes, taking images and things and what have you. And I've noticed as well the berries on some of the trees. They're very unhealthy looking, and birds are not eating them. The wildlife, they're leaving them alone. And I've noticed as well there's like fairy substance on trees as well, and that to be barium, aluminium, that's coming out of our skies. Now again, that's so bad, isn't it? Because them birds, they want to eat, they need to be healthy, they need to feed their little ones, don't they? And they're not able to do so. So who are the criminals here then? I'm going to go to another subscriber's images, and again, fantastic. Thank you, Chris, for this. Okay, we've got another image that's come through as well from a subscriber that wants to remain anonymous from the USA, and he studies the skies all the time. And he had spotted those chemtrail planes early hours of the morning from where he is, spraying the skies, our atmosphere, the stratosphere, and he spotted that red haze on the horizon. And he saw that white object, obviously the sun that's behind those chemtrails. But again, he's noticed that there's not been noticed the nature of the birds. No birds in the sky. But as he was driving back home, a huge bird landed on his windscreen. Dead. It come out from the sky and it just landed on the windscreen and cracked his windscreen. And he observed the bird and it was just absolutely frozen dead. And to believe again that this is because of the pollution that they're spraying up in the skies. Another fantastic image, and thank you for your information, because we've got to get these words out. Okay, we got some other smashing images. Okay, these recent photographs of our skies from T Ward, from Arizona. And again, look at all that mixture of chemtrails. Look on the horizon as well, just very, very red. Poisonous chemtrails. Now again, this haze will go down towards the land and it will harm humanity. I don't know what sort of excuse they're going to come up with next, but when everyone is affected by this, God knows what they're going to say. They always come up with some excuse, again blaming us for pollution, gas leaks. I mean, come on. We're not stupid, are we? We can see clearly what's going on. Yes, this is lens flare. We see this. Let's just forget about this. We're more interested in these red reflections, dark shadows up there in the skies. The whole system is being affected, isn't it? Another fantastic photograph. Thank you for your persistence. I'm going to now go to one of your other images. Here's the next photo as well that was sent in by this kind subscriber from Arizona. Very dim and dark skies. Chemtrails. Lowered cloud system. I mean grey haze in the sky. Reflections coming from either side. There's all the blue sky is just vanishing. Look how dark it is up here as well. 3:30 in the afternoon. I mean look at this pink haze we're seeing all the time. Another fantastic image. Thank you. Here's the next image that's come in. And look at the ground. Look at the car park area. Can you see the dark shadow? Now, this subscriber had said that last year it was a lot lighter. Now this just proves, doesn't it? This image proves that there is something wrong. And we all want to now get that truthful answer from the powers that be. But again, they are not going to do this, are they? They're just going to keep quiet, not disclose the truth. Because these images are so evident that there is a huge situation on our hands. We have got those objects that are closely coming towards us now. So again, thank you for this image. Here's another fine image as well from Mr. T. Ward as well. I mean, again, clearly see that there is another photograph of a situation on our hands where we see this grey haze, dark shadows and red reflections. We see this here over in the UK as well. This is an absolutely outstanding image. And I had a few emails as well saying to me that will Nibiru come crashing down towards our Earth? Well, no, it won't. It won't. It will fly by. We will get a flyby twice. But we will have a pole shift. I do not know when this will happen. Okay? But what I can tell you is that the chemtrailing, the pollution they're spreading up in the skies, the land as well is slowly falling apart. We see the trees, we see everything else. The evidence is at a point now that it's becoming more and more in problems that we're seeing now. More chemtrails, more trees dying, and more people now being affected by this. More reports are starting to slowly come in now, aren't they? I mean, just not so long ago there was small tsunami waves hitting the beaches, okay, in the Netherlands, and it just basically come up and hit the people that were on the beach. It was a freak wave. There's also beaches where the land is rising. More reports. Again, we've just got to remember these, okay? And look around you, look at your surroundings. People being affected by this as well, with the chemicals that they're spraying up in the skies. It's affecting our DNA. It's affecting everything. Again, thank you for this photograph. This image is coming from Mexico by a kind subscriber called Flario. And this guy is sending in images and emails, okay? And he has seen these heavenly bodies in the past. He is persistent and always looking up at the skies, and he has said as well that he's watched a lot of the work I've done as well with the Mexico cams, and noticed as well where he is, he's seeing the same skies as well, where he sees this red reflection coming up to the right hand side, and it is worrying him because he knows that something is coming. A huge red light source. You've got two colours here on the screen, red, and on the horizon you've got that yellow haze from the soul of the sun. Fantastic images, thank you. Here's the next photograph as well, where you can see that red haze in the sky and that yellow haze on the horizon. And it's so good that we've got those people in Mexico as well that are keeping track of every day of these skies. He says as well that he sees those military planes. Again, a huge agenda, the New World Order, that everywhere now is being chemtrailed, being sprayed to hide Nibiru, this heavenly body that people do call wormwood. They call it any other names as well, the destroyer, the frightener. It is a huge body that's reflecting now all across our skies. And I will now go to another subscriber's image, and again thank you for these images, Flario. Okay, we've got other images coming in from Josie Santana, and this subscriber is from the USA in Allentown, and she's been watching the channel as well, noticing that other subscribers have been sending in images proving that the skies have been getting darker, and she's been wondering about this before she ever come across the channel, that why has it been getting dim, and noticed the footage and what we say as well on the videos, and is seeing the truth that it is really getting darker. Look at these chemtrails as well. First time she's seen these before, but again, she is absolutely stunned what they're doing. These planes going back and forth across the sky. Just another fantastic photograph showing you this white light source and this haze in the sky. The blue skies have gone. Here's another photograph from Josie as well that was sent in. Now again, we do know that that is lens flare on the top left hand side of the screen, but what we're looking at is that dark haze. The whole photograph is showing the proof. Dark skies, dark land. Look at the buildings, look at the colours and everything, just very, very dim and very dark. Thank you for this image. Okay, this image as well is coming from a kind subscriber, from Jane Laurie from Arizona. I mean, look at this. You can see clearly that halo, can't you, in the sky? Look at these trees are all being affected as well. All this that you see in the sky is trash. We saw these on the other videos as well, proving that they do spray in front of the soul. Look at the state of our skies there, and also this ring as well, this halo, is hiding objects that are there. They don't want you to see this incoming event. Thank you for this photograph, because it's showing the proof that everything is changing up there now. These next attachments are coming from Russ Ackerman, another fantastic friend. Always, and I mean always, sending in emails and photographs showing that the system, the sky system, is a lot different from many years back. And thank you as well for your respect. And also, he says his wife has been affected by this. Temperature changes and also chemtrails, causing nasal problems and headaches. Look at this red haze you see on the horizon here, and the white light source from this soul, the object. I mean, everything is two different colours in the sky. Fantastic image. And it does affect our heads. It does. It can cause cancer in the head. It could eat thing. It's a very, very, very dangerous situation that they're playing with fire with all of us. This next image as well is coming from Chris Etham, and he is also from the USA in Louisville, Kentucky, and he has come across the channel as well and noticed as well that they are spraying the skies. At first he didn't believe it. He was very skeptical about this situation, the whole situation, and he has been watching the videos right from the beginning of the channel, looking through and noticing as well on the footage that the chemtrailing has been getting stronger through the months to the years, and he is absolutely outstanding. He had to take a look for himself, and this is what he caught. Trash chemtrails in the sky in front of the soul, red reflections, no blue skies. He was very, very shocked about this, and now he's wide awake to the truth, and that's good, because there are other people now that are seeing the changes. This next photograph's coming from J-Roll as well, from Florida, this one, and you can see the very strangeness of these clouds. Now, we did show another video that was only a couple of videos back where we saw that strange cloud, okay, that seemed to be melting, okay, from these chemtrails, that sheet of haze in the sky where the sun is burning through them. Now, the heat from this object is getting a much stronger, it's like a lens up there that's melting the cloud system. I mean, look at this. It's just falling apart. Very strange cloud formation. Here as well, more trash in the sky. Thank you for this photograph, because it just proves that we have got a problem, and we all see these clouds. We all see these chems as well. Mixtures of toxins mixed with cloud systems. Okay, we've got these other attachments have come in for the USA by an unknown subscriber that wants to remain anonymous. 501-580-2263, and he was just absolutely shocked when he saw this image. Strange rainbow formation and this blue reflection as well that was behind those chem clouds. Can you see this blue reflection up here as well? Another reflection two reflections and this strange rainbow. Look at this pink haze, this with it as well. Again, our weather patterns are being far too much affected now as this system's coming in. There is other colours in the skies. Thank you for these images. Here's the next photograph as well. You can clearly see that there is a strange formation up there. This red haze, this blue colour, again reflections from the blue Kachina, I believe. Very, very strange light colours as well, because on the other cams, images as well, round the world, okay, photographs coming in on this video, we do see dark skies up there, and it brightens up this light blue colour. Thank you for these photographs, and please again keep safe. Okay, we've got a short video that's coming as well by Arthur Pereira from Italy. Now, he is very persistent. He sends in a lot of emails and I have to translate them as well, and he has seen a lot of strange objects up there in the heavens and seen Nibiru as well on the horizon, and also two suns, and is a full believer, and he's persistent all the time with what he does. Now, I'm going to play this video. It's very spectacular, and please keep an eye on this strange chemtrail, okay, the reflection from the soul of the sun, and look below that red haze. We're seeing this every single day. I'm going to play the video for you now. Here is the evidence again on this video that you just saw. Look at that light source behind all that chemtrail activity. The white light source from our sun, and down on the horizon is that red reflection. And this guy, okay, this gentleman from Europe, he is seeing the system coming in. He really is. And we all are now seeing some very strange colour and formations. Okay, these are more very interesting images coming from Arthur as well, from Europe. And he, again, later in the evening studied the skies and noticed that huge reflection. Look at the line up here. This red reflection. I'm going to go to the next image as well, but it's important to show all these images. He's also spoke to a local man who's a scientist that's not far from where he lives, and has admitted as well that there is something different about our skies. So they are looking and searching. People are worried that there's something that's going on, and more people know as well that this system is incoming. It needs to come out. I mean, look at this. Again, it's zoomed out, this image. That huge red reflection. Outstanding photograph. Thank you for these. This is the image zoomed back as well, and Arthur has taken these, noticing that red haze in the sky. The sol has gone down and there's another reflection. Look at this. There's something. Again, this huge object is coming in. Thank you again for these images. And I want to say as well that last year I picked up images just like this. I've seen these objects again, red objects coming down from the horizon as well, only a couple of months ago. That is, I mean, it does blow you away. It's very spectacular, but you just know that this system is coming. It's catching it, being persistent, noticing the skies, just going out and spending 5 hours studying the skies and noticing the changes now. Again, this image is just absolutely outstanding, and I'm not here to put fear in anybody. I'm not here to worry anybody. I know that every single one of you are just wanted to study the skies to catch this object. This is a natural event, okay, that's happened before. 3,600 year orbit. Okay, it has happened before. There's been evidence around the world of past pole shifts. It is so clear on these photographs that are coming in that they chemtrail every single day, and these huge reflections are showing that there's other objects reflecting from out there in our inner solar system. Two light sources on the screen. Can you see this reflection, this haze from the Sol, the Sun, in the background? We've got other objects that are heading in between us and the Sun. I mean, there's other objects between Jupiter as well. There's heavenly bodies that have, I mean, all the trash that's being dragged by these heavenly bodies as well, that's been smashed through the Kuiper Belt. We will see the flybys, and it's going to cause a pole shift. Okay, I'm going to go to other subscribers' images, but Arthur, thank you for these. These are absolutely stunning. Thank you. And if you get and catch any other images, like you said on your email that you will do, big respect to you for doing this for all of us. Okay, just moments ago we've just got another video that was sent in by Arthur, and he is right on target. We can see a red reflection, this pink reflection that's been reflecting through our sky system, and many subscribers bringing in images of this strange pink light source. Look again at the area of the Sol, the light source behind it in the background going down, and look at this image very closely, that pink haze in the sky. Now, many people have seen this, even myself. I've seen this pink haze in the sky, and I do believe 100% that that is a reflection from Nibiru. There is a huge problem. I'm going to play this video now, and please take note that that haze there has been spotted by thousands of other people, thousands of truthers that acknowledge that this system is incoming. I'm going to play the video for you now. Arthur, thank you for your utmost respect by showing this evidence. Even to the right hand side there's another colour in the sky, I believe to be Nemesis. There is a orange haze. Now before in the past we see the yellow sun going down the horizon, none of this red haze. Okay, now the sun does produce red reflections as it's going down, not this pink reflection that's small on the horizon. There is other objects, and again thank you for this. I'm going to move on to other subscribers' images. This fresh attachment has just come in from Louis Farada, a kind gentleman that sends videos in as well showing the truth that he's spotting objects up there all the time. And his wife and himself look at the skies all the time and has said as well, spoke to other people about this as well, and they've pointed out to say that this pink haze has never been with us before. There's the yellow haze from the Sol, the Sun, and this pink haze from Nibiru. Again, this was taken in Melbourne, in Australia. So they're seeing the system. And there's many people in Australia that are so kind and respectable that just want the truth. You got Shelley, another kind lady, and she does utmost work, and she knows the system's coming in, and big respect to you too as well. And Prep Aussie, another kind gentleman that just wants the truth, and he knows his stuff. He really is a very clever man that just wants to expose the government to let you know that the banking system is the debt as well around the world. We're in huge debt, as they're just sucking in trillions of dollars to build those underground military bases. All the time this is happening. So I'm going to now move to another subscriber's image. Okay, we've got another fantastic image from Azza Husin from Malaysia, another part of the world, who's now watching the channel and seeing that all the different images of the strange colour formations in the sky. And he says that this strange rainbow, this halo, it just appeared from nowhere and got very, very strong, and it started flickering, flashing, and then disappeared. Now that is a huge shadow, isn't it, from reflecting from another heavenly body that they are mirroring, they are covering the skies, and this strange cloud formation moved very strangely towards it, as if it was trying to cover the proof that there's something going on up there. So again, Azza, thank you for these images. I mean, this is fantastic. If you get any more photographs, please do send them in. And also, thank you for your email as well. As again, you saw at 12 o'clock noon, dark shadows. Okay, we've got some more attachments, some fantastic photos from northern Nevada, from Lloyd. Now, Lloyd is persistently out there, taking images of the skies. He's been doing this for a number of years now, and he knows that Wormwood is heading closer towards our Earth. He is picking up a lot of information, knows all the knowledge as well, and sending in heaps of emails and information to help me to research as well, to get other information out as well, to study as well. And I will be doing this, sending me pages of books and what have you to understand about what's going on around us as well. He says as well in his email that he's so pleased to have come across my channel, because we are speaking the truth, aren't we? I mean, look on this image as well, this photograph. Can you see just down here there's a huge reflection again? We're seeing this on other images, something else. And he says this, Lloyd says that there is something else that's being mirrored. There's an object that's coming in. Can you see this strange formation here as well? Dark on the skies and then lightness. The Sol going down with these chemtrails, and he says as well this huge cloud formation just moved very strangely towards the sun, and again he believes fully that HARP is on full power. Another great image, thank you for this. Here's a photograph that's been zoomed in as well by Lloyd, and he is saying 100% there is something else coming in. We've got this system that's coming in now. It's made its journey and it's on its way back. Now these heavenly bodies are on a very strange, different orbit than our natural known heavenly bodies. And they do move like comets. And they are completely screening the skies over there in Nevada as well. Very dark skies that Lloyd said as well. Through the day, noon time, 1 o'clock, 12 o'clock, it's a very dark haze up there. So again, thank you for your photographs, and also thank you for your information as well, Lloyd, and I hope to hear back from you shortly. And please again, if you can send any other images in, please do. It's so important that we all catch these photographs. Mike Ricketts from Africa sent these images in as well. He said as well about 12:30 it gets strangely darker as well, but this image was taken around about 4 PM, and again that white light source, again chemtrails in the sky. He's just absolutely stunned how dim and dark it's getting. This is a genuine photograph. I mean, again, look, he's building his house. He's doing a lot of work there, and he's noticing it's just getting too dim. So again, thank you, Mike, for these images. Another outstanding image as well, coming in again from Roger Paul. Sends images all the time, and his wife and himself always searching the skies. Again, very red reflections. Something else travelling with our sun. Okay, I'm going to go now, and I will be back again very shortly with more footage and more images that are coming in every single day.